What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Day Reviews. And today we're going to be going over My Hero Academia chapter 364, titled What Do You Use Your Power For? Y'all gonna have to excuse me, I'm a little bit underneath the weather, but I'm gonna try and crank this motherfucker out as best as I can. But so all that yelling and all that other shit that I usually do might not happen, but I'm gonna try my best. But with that said, I'm just go ahead and hop into this chapter and see what the hell All for Shigaraki and All for One got in store for these heroes, because it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good for none of them. Says Shigaraki seized the quirk-destroying drug, which was secretly manufactured by Shie Hasakai. As soon as he gave some to me, I immediately attempted to reproduce it. The original came from a person's quirk. Isn't that just fascinating? It reverses causality, just like you said. Throughout the process of creation, I focused on its original effect rather than the quirk-destroying bullet. I must admit to the validity of the doomsday theory. You can only use this once. Once you are freed, this will surely help you achieve your dream, says what Garaki entrusted him with. I mean, when you got a mad scientist, why not? Why not just try and use whatever means you can? Quirk, eraser, bullet, I could do so much more. He says, just in case, should anything happen to me after your jailbreak, I'll be sure to leave this here. Just thinking about all the plans. Everything that needs to, just in case they catch me after the jailbreak, go ahead and just use this. That's all for one style. Just pretty much plan for everything. Even the things you can't plan for that. To tell you the truth, your voice, your ears, and your smile are so precious to me. Is this the doctor talking? Oh my god, he's a fan. I sincerely hope that hatred will not dwell in your heart. Look at this dude, bruh. Straight up Debo. Straight up Debo, all for one. Alright, he's clean. He's clean. Take pride, Endeavor. I never thought I'd have to use this against someone like you. This dude straight out buck naked, bruh. Buck naked while getting his abilities and his looks back. And it's like, oh, now I gotta look you in your eyes and you gotta look me in my eyes. I can smell you, sucker. I can hear you, you rat bastard. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Oh, Endeavor. He's rejuvenating. Back to his physical prime. Trouble. Prime. Nah, you're done. You're done. That's Eri-chan's. It is. Look at this dude, bruh. Where are you going? What are you doing? Is he hopping down? He looks like All Might. But my god, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's super clean. Said, this is bad, says Hawks. You ain't fast enough. And he's looking like he wants to say something. Says, my body is as light as silk. Was it not before? Was that helmet just like heavy as fuck? It don't matter, bruh. He's in his prime. He feels great. Oh no. Oh no, it's so bad. Is he going to the main battlefield area? All of them is dead. So he hits the ground. Everybody's like, what? Whoa! No! Oh, he already done grabbed up some cloth and then he done touched somebody's shoulder. No, my quirk! No. It's too fast, bro. It's too fast. They didn't even know what's going on. This dude's still healing, bro. He's still healing. Oh my god. While they were fighting, she's just taking quirks. And I'll take that cape if you don't mind. I don't look good naked. He says, I need a tailor. I need a tailor. Though I don't mind busting y'all up. Butt ass naked. I don't mind it. But if I don't have to, I'm not gonna. No. Hawks comes in and grabs her. It might be too late. It might already happen. Grabs him out of his hand, says, this rewind. Now that I've used it, I'll eventually disappear and die. Whoa! So you can't stop it. But he's supposed to be the master of all quirks, right? Once I use it, that's it. I can't stop rewinding. I'm just gonna rewind into nothingness? I mean, that's... I guess he's throwing all his eggs into one basket, but Jesus. Really? How are you going to reunite with yourself? He says, but like a baton, my dream has been passed on to Tamura Shigaraki. You'll have to allow me to fulfill my remaining task of rescuing him from this insolent trap of yours. I guess he had to. I'm gonna use this ability and this power to save my pupil, so I can make sure that our new dreams come to fruition, even if that means the end of me. This dude's hardcore, bro. Said the most self-destructive super enhancement. If Endeavor-san can get just one more blow in. I don't know how y'all gonna make that happen, bro. I really don't know how you gonna make that happen, bro. Says your dream, huh? Are you talking about after you obtain one for all? Says I have to buy time. Why don't you fill us in for future reference? Go ahead, monologue, bro. Monologue. Says it's simple, really. I was influenced by comics. The villains are feared all over the world. Why do you think that is? Because they do bad things, says Hawks? And what would that be? In this world full of countless cultures and values, it is an action that is frowned upon and loathed by everyone. It is something that obstructs the future you envision. That's why, you see, why I want to obstruct the future of this world. So he's like, because villains do bad shit and it's frowned upon. I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to remove that idea that bad shit is evil. It just is what it is. How about that? This dude lost it. So that's why, you see, why I want to obstruct the future of this world. That's all. That's all I've ever wished for. I just want the villains to win. I just want us to come out on top and for us to be deemed as just people. That's effectively what he's saying. Look at this dude, bro. Look at this dude. He's only got one goal in those eyes, those lifeless, dead eyes. The United States of America, Washington, D.C. Shit's just fucked up. When is this? Is this now? Is this current? Who's this on the street? Did somebody just get lit up, bro? Oh my God. Says now is the time to strike. If we don't put a stop to tomorrow now, our country will be in danger. Says it all depends on how you view this crisis. We're already a half step further in the red zone than all the other countries. That's your fault, Timothy Akbar. According to the reports from our specialized agency for quirks, Tamura has reached a point beyond human control. He's been lost human control. Y'all, human control? No, son. No, son. He's been past that. He's been surpassed that a long time ago. In other words, no matter what happens to him, he's untouchable. And towards a monster like him, we bared our fangs in the form of Star and those missiles. And they got dusted. Says you're saying we should ingratiate ourselves to him? It's like, go out there. You go out there and you get on his good side. You go out there, you bend the knee. Just in case. We can't do nothing. You make sure we on the best end of this deal. All right? No. Said the developed nations have already begun scrambling to see who can gain Tamura's trust first. Wow. He don't give a fuck about none of that. All of y'all are dead. All of y'all. Friend, foe, whatever. You want to bend the knee? Fuck out of here. Everything gets destroyed. Are you my friends? If you wasn't my friends before, I can't trust you. So now I gotta eradicate you. Because it's not just Tamura Shigaraki in there. It's All For One, too. And some other motherfuckers. There's too many motherfuckers. Hands and feet everywhere. Sis, thinking about how we'll be ruled over is ridiculous. It's damage control. We have to wait for the right time to strike. You don't think he knows that? You don't think he knows that you're biding your time? I mean, from that viewpoint, one Star Stripe got. All right, what do we do? We can't stop him. There's nothing we can do. We done send everything after him. We done do our best at him, and he's still there. They're not thinking about no Deku, bro. They're not thinking about no All For One or One For All. And I was like, shit. Well, nothing else we can do. Just chalk it up to this L. Says if we allow ourselves to be controlled, even just this once, we'll be robbed of everything we have. Says Tim, it's for the future of our country. Says we cannot allow that to be our future. Boy, you might get got. Right there in that office. We ain't trying to hear none of that, Tim. Pow! He said, is it your position that's making you say that? Says Mr. Agpar. Pull something out. What did Star fight for? What did... So you just gonna pull out this picture? Like anybody gives a fuck right now, bro? Like anybody gives a fuck right now about your fucking picture? Says, what did Kathy die for? You have not forgotten, have you? Said boys and girls grow up watching the adults. The adults support them in turn, and they become connected. Then those once children do the same for the next generation. Isn't that why heroes wield their power? So, is that Edshot? Edshot, are you okay, bro? Are you okay? Ning. What are you doing? He looks like he has a plan. Edshot. That's right. I'm a ninja hero that can sneak into anywhere. You're right. You're absolutely lethal and deadly. Edshot, you are lethal and deadly. I've crept into so many bodies that I'm familiar with it all. Edshot? What are you doing? Are you going to fix him up? And that just sounds so bad. I've crept into so many bodies. And fucked them up on the inside. I felt so many insides all around me. No, for real. After he went to the League of Village, bro, pierced their lungs, I'm like, dude, he's lethal. He's absolutely lethal. He can go into their brains and just splatter them, bro, if he wanted to. He absolutely can. He could be somebody that could have ended Thanos if he wanted to. You know, that whole theory with Ant-Man just creeping up Thanos' bunghole. It's like, well, I do the same thing. So, what are you doing? Like hell, I'll give up. So he goes into Bakugo's heart. Mirko, struggle, fight. He's like, fight, bruh. Fight for your life. Fight for everybody's life. So he's right underneath this dude off of Shigaraki. Everybody's struggling, fighting to survive. And she's like, I don't know, she's gonna make it, bro. These hands are all over, just ripping her to shreds. Says, if your head is all that's left, then bite him. Yo, it's real out here in these streets. Says Mirko struggle. If all that's left is your head, bite him to death. Just bite him to death. Do something. Anything. Just give me a little bit of time. I mean, that's pretty vicious, bro. Pretty vicious, bro. He looks over and says, just stop. It's useless. Says, I, Edgeshot, shall not accept this. That stopped heart is a life we cannot afford to lose. So everybody is just on one, struggling, trying to do whatever they can. He's like, you better live, you rat bastard. Live, 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 you motherfucker, live. He says he can still make it. I'll fill in for whatever he's lacking and move for him. Bro, you're moving a corpse. You're moving the corpse. I will fuse with this young lad. I will be the strings. I will sew him together, and I will move your lifeless body and force your heart to pump. Sweet Jesus, Edgeshot is a real one out here. Good God. Good God, Edgeshot. He says he can still make it. I'll fill in for whatever he's like. I can move for him. Says, Kamihara, you can't come back from this. So then I'll leave the rest to you. President Hakamata. He was the president of their class. Wait a minute. How do you do that? So you just... No, you're literally fusing with this kid and you're forgetting who you are. What? What is this? Ninpo. Yeah, it had to be a jutsu. Ninpo. 1,000 sheet pierce. Extreme. I'll become his heart. So this dude is literally making himself into Bakugo's heart. Heroes connect the future. I would be surprised. I know he can't. I knew he couldn't stay dead. I knew he couldn't stay dead. But Edgeshot becoming this dude's heart. He's like, you can't come back from this. You're always gonna be his heart now. That's it. You live inside this kid now. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Yo! At that point, y'all might just, after that, sit his ass down. Like, Bakugo, we're glad you're alive. Just go lay over there somewhere. Because if your heart gives out again, that's 2 people dead now. That's 2 people dead now. Holy shit. Oh my God. But that's it in the chapter, guys. Damn. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check out some of the other content on the channel. Past that, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.